What's up, Purpose Warriors? Let's talk about making something out of nothing and when it feels like you're the only one available to do it. The widow of Zarephath, a single parent, struggled to make ends meet. In 1 Kings chapter 17, verse 17 through 24, she was tired. She had done her best to care for her child. Her best, however, was not good enough. She was preparing a last meal for her son and herself when Elijah came to visit. The single parent can learn a great deal about how God cares for her and her family from this story. God is aware of the awesome responsibility the single parent faces, and He is more than able to meet all the needs of the child and the parent, even employing what may seem to be miraculous means. A single parent may become so focused on the problem at hand that she only sees one option. Just as God provided an alternative for this widow, the Holy Spirit continues to provide alternatives for us women rearing a child alone when we focus upon our trust in Him instead of upon the problem. Single parents are encouraged to consider these guidelines. Spend time in the Word each day to receive the divine direction needed, especially during stress-filled times. You can find that in Psalms chapter 119, verse 11. Schedule regular times for family worship, recreation, and communication. You can find that in Psalms chapter 78, verse 5 and 6. And lastly, be consistent in church attendance, active in service, so that both you and your child could be nurtured spiritually and emotionally through fellowship and other believers. You can find that in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 25. Why am I telling you all of this? Because God will literally place something in your hands to make something out of nothing. I made this upside down apple pancake and it turned out so delicious. But I only had a little bit. I had a little bit of pancake mix left. I had 2 apples left. I had some syrup. And I did the best with what I had so that I could feed my kids some breakfast. I used a little creativity and voila, there you have it, right? Those apples look delicious. I drizzled a little bit of maple on there. I seasoned my apples really good. And my kids ate this up. But that's because God cares about me and my family. And although I am married, we are still on one income. And the Lord will continue to provide my needs as long as I am obedient, as long as I am leading my family in trusting the Lord. And you should do the same.